This is that kitchen what we did. Finally all been done. The floor, we haven't been down because of the lockdown. It's one of my videos where we had a wall here, wall down there, and we put this toilet in here. Look at that, beautiful. So what he's decided is he wants an outside tap on that wall. So I'm going to go through the wall. I'm going to put a tap underneath there, bring it up there into the cupboard, isolator, bish bash bosh, job done. So I do apologise for my wing up mate not getting me head in, because for some reason he finds it hard to film. Do you know what I mean? It's hard to just keep me in the picture. Apart from that, what I'm going to do, using one of these, it's got a built-in check valve. A lot of people say you're not allowed to use them, but you are allowed to use them, otherwise I won't be using them. So if you don't like it, I don't care. I'm going to drill it all through here, then I'm going to tape this up. Before I put it through the wall, we'll screw that onto it fully, so we know where it's tightening, yeah? Then we're going to push it into the wall, mark as holes, then we're going to unscrew it. Then we're going to put that in through there. I'm going to solder some copper onto that end, straight through the wall, and then in theory, if I'm right, oh yeah, we should be right underneath that unit. If I'm wrong, we won't be right underneath that unit, but we won't know until we try. So what I do is I use my tape measure as my eye. I reckon it's this brick here. So I reckon that's the brick where we are. We don't want to go in that joint there. So what I do, we'll go underneath it, because we might as well put the tap directly underneath the drain. And I want, when we put that bracket back, I want to be fixing onto that. I don't want to be drilling through the holes and having the gap. So we'll drill through there. Drill through there, that's going to drop in there when the tap's on. The tap is low, but I can't do naught about that. You'll still get a nose on it. You can get one of them coil hose pipes here, put it on the wall there. That will still go in there like that, so we want it there. So once you get your spot, mark it, drill it. That'll do for filming. Now Lee. So now I'm extending this length of copper. I've drilled a 25mm hole through that hole, so we've still got room to screw it in. Solder this, you have to use lead-free solder. This may look like lead solder, but it's not, because what I do is I have half lead-free and half lead for when I'm doing central heating. Just runs round better and it's quicker. But I've run out of the lead, so I've only got the lead-free on it. So if people are wondering, it is lead-free. Think twice before opening the mouth. So, get on our blowtorch. Very cold out here today, very cold. We don't want no bubbles on it. Use your brush. Now in olden days the flux used to eat through the pipe. Now this flux not supposed to do that, but what we'll do is we'll wait till that dries out, we'll clean it off. So we clean all the flux off, and then this can go straight through that wall there. Right, so once we get that part in, see that, tape that, get ready for that hole, yeah? Then what we're doing, can lag this as well. I mean, put some pipe, but if we knock the hole out bigger, it's obviously not going to fix in, is it? You know what I mean? So I tape it up, good old duct tape. Duct tape has many uses. I've been watching Homeland. Duct tape is used quite often in that. Not for your average bondage, for your average torture. You do this in case something drops on there and it eats through the pipe. Because you could eat through it, but it'd take about 50 years long. Right, so we duct tape it like that. Now I'll show you this part. So I've got the tap tightened onto that, yeah? Cover the hole, because what you'll do is you'll find a lot of bits in there. Then so it has dropped down. And oh, come on, give me a break. Give me a break. Be a slight little bit of brick there. Oh yeah. What am I hanging on for? Have you got the plinth off, Lee? Right, so make sure you mark your tab like that. Yeah? Then the way to do this is draw a mark on it there to there. That way when you take it back out, you know where your tap's going. Then what I'm going to do, you see them holes there? I'll get my tile bit. Alright, so what I'm using one of my tile bits. These are my tile bits which I sell. MJC, kitchens and bathrooms. These are my Bish Bash Bosh 6mm tile bits. Why I'm using a tile bit is because I'm so close to this edge. Normally if you use a masonry drill it'll smash it, unless you use it on finger. This is a nice 6mm point. Drills through porcelain tiles, can drill through brick. So, I'm just going to take that back out. Now, I cannot show you any easier than that. 3 holes, boom, in. Right, Tommy Lee should have had me some red plugs by now. But where are they? You know where they are? Smoking. That's why they should ban smoking. Smoking kills.
No, I'm not smoking at all. Don't lie.
What are you doing there?
Getting stuff for you. Putting stuff away.
This is what I have to put up with.
I have to put away. Good man.
Yeah. And drill, please. This is what we use for the hammer. Back of the drill. That's why I put that little support on.
Why the hammer's there?
No, I want the drill. I asked for the drill, didn't I? Give me strength. Then get that in there like that. We already know where it's going because we've marked it. Look at that. It's like a dream. Right, so we know his hole's bang on. Pull it out. Plenty of old silicone on the old nozzle. I would put all these screws in first. Nice. Then plenty of tape around this, because if you don't put plenty of tape around and you go too far on a notch, it's no good. So plenty of tape. A lot of people use liquid stuff, but I've never tried it, to be honest. What I do know, when you use tape, I've never ever been back, ever in my 26 years. Plenty of tape on, busted it right up to that point there. That means when we're going to tighten it up, it's going to be a nice olive. Make sure there's no crap in there. If you're struggling to thread it, always thread it back and then thread it on. That's it, and then all I do is just clean that masking PTFE tape off it so it looks beautiful. And there we go, one outside tap fitted. Turn that off, like that. Hose pipe can go on there, Now what you need to do with these in winter, you need to leave it on like that, and then you turn it off inside on the isolator. That way no water can get back in there because it's got the check valve on it, and it can't freeze because you've let the water out the tap. Can't freeze. Or you can leave it and take risk. It's up to you, whichever you choose. So now we'll go inside and do the inside bit. My mate just says to me, says, you're not going to get that in there. It's very tight. We don't have problems. We only have solutions in MJC kitchens and bathrooms. You know what I mean? Solutions, no problems. Well then, so on the eye, see that? Come through perfect and landed there. Beautiful. So all I'm going to do now, I'm going to drill it all in the cupboard there. I'm going to put an isolator to isolate the water. Then I'm going to tee it into that cold there. So what I'll have to do is alter that. Because whoever did this, did that so tidy like that. Just makes life easier, you know what I mean, kids? You know what I mean? In here, I put tee in. So that one's moving up there, that cliff. So I'll move that clip up. Just like that. Very hard to see in here while I'm in here as well. So we're just going to mark that just so we can get one clip on it. You ever taking fittings out, make sure you twist it. Always twist it, don't just try push it in, don't just try pull it out. Twist it, pull, push, twist. Beautiful. Make sure your flex ain't kinked. Very important that your flex aren't kinked. Now, what we're going to do, got us tee in there, we're going to just come loop over that pipe straight down there, straight through there, straight onto the pipe. What do you think about that? Is this the pipe what you brought me?
Yeah. No.
I don't think there's enough. Oh, there might be. There might be lead. Alright, so, because we're using plastic. Yeah. This is where plastic's good. Unless you don't want to be soldering inside the kitchen unit. And you're never going to see it. So that fits nicely in there. So what I do, one of these. Isolator. I'm going to isolate it, make sure the arrow's the right way so they can turn it off there. Outside tap's off. If they want it on, turn it on. Outside tap's on. Very easy, very simple. The way to do it. there you go. So I've got isolator on there for the outside tap. I'm just going to get another clip, fix that back properly. Elbowed it in straight underneath. Clean that out. Bish bash bob, short up, shelf back in. Job's done. Something's only hard if you make it complicated. If it's not, don't make it complicated. Simple. Don't need to be complicated. And there we go. So, to turn the outside tap on, just turn it on like that. For the first time, always make sure you run it through like that. I won't get no bits in it because I ain't soldered it. But running through, shut it off. We'll just check underneath unit, make sure it's beautiful. Yes, no leaks there. Check the joint, which is down there. No leaks there. And that's it. That's how we're getting outside tapping, nice and neat. Through there, we're going to put that plinth back on, put that shelf back in, clean that unit out. Can't even tell we've been, can you? You know what I mean? Lasts for 100 years, that. Nice metal tap. So if you like my channel, like my videos, please subscribe and don't forget to hit the thumbs up. And don't forget to share them. Share the love. Do you know what I mean? Share it with the world. Thank you for watching MJC Kitchens and Bathrooms.